Well, it's time to get a bite on the Texas bucket list, and this week we're in Fort Worth getting enchiladas. And if you don't know where we are, well, you don't know my Texas yet. We're at Joe T Garcia's. Fort Worth may be known as Cowtown thanks to its rich history in the cattle industry, but just a stone's throw from the western ways of the Fort Worth stockyards, you'll find a small sanctuary known for some terrific Tex-Mex.
The garden is beautiful. It's beautiful.
I just think it's so special. It's withstood the test of time.
You don't feel like you're in a city. You just feel like you're in an oasis.
We win best patio. I mean, there's nobody else has a patio like this in, Dallas, Fort Worth. Everybody knows that.
At the world-renowned Joe T Garcia's, I got to meet none other than
Joe T Lane Cart.
Oh man, you got me excited. I thought you were going to finish it off strong there.
Well, Joe T Garcia Lane Cart. But I go, my friends call me Joe T.
Joe T is the grandson of this restaurant's namesake, Joe T Garcia. But it was his grandmother, Mama Suez, and Mother Hope that turned this little restaurant into a well-known stop on lots of folks' bucket lists.
When my grandfather passed away in the 50s, my mom was the only one really that stuck with her and stayed with her and helped her run the business and keep it going with my dad.
When they started it, it wasn't originally Tex-Mex. It was something else, wasn't it?
It was barbecue.
Barbecue.
First barbecue, then the Mexican food.
How far you've come.
A long ways.
Back in 1935, Joe T started with 6 tables.
My grandparents worked very hard. And then when my grandfather passed away and left it with my mom and grandmother, you had 2 women running a business back in the, it was a man's world back in the days. And, 2 women running the business, they told them, you have no chance, you need to go ahead and just sell. Well, my mom said, no way, I'll prove you wrong, and she did. That's one thing our mother always taught us, hard work. Never be afraid of it, and I'm not.
Apparently the whole family took that work ethic to heart.
Every time you walk in this business, this restaurant, you always will see a family member, always.
The picturesque patio with the family's old pool converted into a fountain pulls in a ton of people. But the real reason this place is so renowned...
The enchiladas.
I love the enchilada.
The enchiladas.
People go crazy over my enchiladas.
Well, I know what I'm getting.
This is the enchilada station here now. As you can see, we roll every enchilada by hand all day long.
Joe T took us to the back to get started on the enchilada plate, which comes with way more than just enchiladas.
That is the #1 plate. That is the enchilada dinner.
All right.
We call it the family dinner.
All right, because it's enough for a family?
Yeah, well, it's enough for one person.
It all starts with those exalted enchiladas, and those start with freshly made tortillas.
We make the tortillas as the order comes out.
Those get heated up in some hot grease.
We'll pass it here through the grease here. Then she'll pass it in through our sauce here. It's a red chili sauce, a red chili ancho that we use. Puts our onion. As you can see, put the cheese in here. This is another red sauce again with the chili ancho.
Ooh, they're already good and sloppy.
Oh yeah.
More
Get that
cheese.
on there. More cheese on top. We get it on a hot flame, get it going, get it melted.
Okay. So you're actually doing a little bit of cooking process on the plate.
On the plate.
Wow. The amount of cheese they go through here is astronomical.
They're 55-pound boxes of cheese, and I go through 70 cases a week.
Don't ask me to do that math.
I know, don't get me either. I'm no math with.
That's over 3,800 pounds of cheese a week, and it all finishes off in the broiler, while 2 tacos, a plate of guacamole, and their famous nachos round things out. So here we have it, the world famous Joe T Garcia's enchilada dinner. And I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna go straight into those enchiladas because that is what people come to Joe T's for, with that special mixture of cheese. Did you see that? That was ridiculous. Absolutely. Considering the word Tex-Mex was first printed in 1945, Joe T's might have had something to do with that. Without a doubt, some of the best cheese enchiladas in Texas.
The quality of the cheese is perfect.
That's how cheesy it is, man. You gotta peel it apart. Yeah. That's cheesy enchilada right there.
The cheese, I think anything with melted cheese on it is a winner.
Well, you can see why Kevin Fowler thinks having these enchiladas is synonymous with Texas, because Texas forever.
I don't think there's anything like it.
Time to take on a big old nacho. You want to try this? No, it's nachos.
The star is that cheese tostada or cheese nacho. It's incredible.
Well, this meal is gigantic, and it even includes some tacos. So we got to give that a try. Once again, this that incredible Tex-Mex flavor we all know.
I just love a crispy meat taco.
Well, you can definitely see why Joe T Garcia's has been a pillar of Fort Worth for all these years. True to form Tex-Mex, that's definitely well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
It's an amazing place. I love it.
It's one of those places that should be on everybody's bucket list.
We got to keep that name up. And that's putting the best thing we have on that table every day, 7 days a week.
Well, thanks for watching this segment of the Texas Bucket List. To see more, be sure you subscribe to our channel. And to see full episodes, become a member. In the meantime, you can also shop our store at the Texas Bucket List store and studio.